Hello my friend, I do welcome you to this channel of mine. My name is Hannah and my channel name is Hannah Must Knit, as you probably know. Today I've got a project for us, me and you, and we're going to make a corner to corner granny square. And for the project I'll need a 4 millimeters crochet hook. I also need some yarn, as you do. I also need a pair of scissors, and I also need a darning needle. I'll try to be as clear as possible. Excuse my accent. Also excuse my old hands. That is what you expect for a 70-year-old. So let's get on. First things first, we're going to make a magic loop. So take one edge of your yarn. Now take your yarn, wrap it around your finger like that, and you make an X. Take your thumb, put it on the X, pick this out like that. Now take your hook, put it through that hoop and grab that, and now you got your magic circle there. So from you got your magic circle like that. Now from here we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we got the circle and a chain of 4. So we need 3 double crochet, that being 1, 2 and 3. 3. So you got the chain and you got 3 double crochet. So from here you chain 1 and now make 1 double crochet at the end. I'm going very slow for those that are running. So I've got something like that, like a cap, something like that. So I need to close this gap here, and to close the gap, pick this little yarn here, pull it, and your gap is closed. So that is what I have so far, beginning of our corner to corner granny square. What we have so far, we got the chain, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 and another chain. So now on to the second row, we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now turn your work. Now you're going to do 3 double crochet into this gap. That's 1, 2 and 3. So you got the gap and 3 double crochet. Now you chain 1, jump this cluster here, come into this gap there, do 3 double crochet, that being 1, 2 and 3. 3. So 3 double crochet. So from here I'm going to chain 1, and you're going to do a double crochet. Like that. Now let me show you what we have. So we see we are increasing 3 on either side. That is what we have on the second row. Now row 3, we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, and 4, and turn. Now into this gap, 3 double crochet, being 1, 2, and 3. So you got the gap, 3 double crochet. Now you're going to chain 1. Now into this gap here, skip this one, into the gap here, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. That's what we have. Now chain 1 again, skip this bit here, come to the gap here, we're going to crochet 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. So we have 3 double crochet there. So then again chain 1 and 1 double crochet. So on the third row, that is what we have. We got the gap, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet. So you can see the pattern is coming. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now onto the fourth row. As you did first, you chain 1, 2, 3, and 4, and turn. So we got the gap here. You guessed it right. So we do 3 double crochet into this gap, there being 1, 2, and 3. So you chain 1, come into this gap, 3 double crochet, that being 1, 2, and 3. Get a bit more yarn into this gap here, 3 more double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 1. Now we are coming to this gap here, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. So we got 3. We need to create a gap like this one. So you chain 1 and 1 double crochet, and that is the 4th row. So you can see we have 4 cells, 1 2 3 4, 4th row. We got the gap and 4 cells. So now into our 5th row. So you know the drill, chain 4, 1 2 3 4 and turn. Immediate gap, 3 double crochet into that one, that being 1, 2 and 3. Now chain 1, next gap is here, 3 double crochet into that one, get a little bit more yarn, 1 2 and 3. Chain 1 into the next gap here, 3 double crochet, that being 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1 into the next gap here, 3 double crochet, 1 2 and 3. Now into this gap here, 3 double crochet, 1 2, oops, 2 and 3. See, chain 1 and a double crochet there. So that is the 5th row, like that. The 6th row, or the 5th row, sorry, this is the 5th row. As you can see, there are five clusters, 1 2. Let me take something that can, so you got 1 cluster, 2 3 4 5. So this is the 5th row, and on each end there's a gap. This is what we have so far. So we are aiming to have a square. So on the 6th row we will start decreasing. We start the decreasing so that we make it into a square. So you chain 4 as usual, chain 1 2 3 4 from the 5th row. Now turn, skip that gap there, you see that gap, skip that gap, skip the cell, this cell, and come to this gap here. So 3 double crochet here, 1 2 and 3 double crochet there. So if we skip that gap and we skip that cell, we come to this one. Now chain 1, 3 double crochet into this one, that being 1, 2 and 2 and 3. I was getting a bit of yarn, getting a bit tighter. So chain 1 into this gap here, 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. So 3 double crochet there, chain 1. Now come into this gap here, 3 double crochet here, 1, 2 and 3. So you chain 1. Now skip this cell here, come to the top of this chain and do a double crochet here. You can see it easily, a double crochet over there. So you got something like that. Now see, so we are decreasing, we are coming like that to make the our square. So onto our 7th row, we're going to chain 4 as you do all the time, 2, 3, 4, turn your work, skip the gap here and skip this cell, come to this cell and do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 double crochet there into that gap, next gap, chain 1. Don't forget to chain 1 all the time because that is how we are doing it. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and the 3rd double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet into that gap, 2 and 3. So you're going to skip this cell here and you're going to do a double crochet over there, the top of the chain, like here. So do a double crochet. Let me show you how it's coming. So you can see we are going that way. We are on the 8th row. You can see what is happening. We are now going that way to make our square. So now we're going to chain 4 as you did, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now you're going to turn. You're going to skip that gap there and that cell there. You're going to come to this gap and do some 3 double crochet, being 1, 2 and 3. Don't forget to chain 1 and come to the gap here, 3 double crochet here, 1, 2 and 3 double crochet. So you can see we have 1 cell there, so it's time to reduce. So chain 1 Now we are going to get into the top of the chain there for 1 double crochet. So we are there. We are closing in, as you can see. That is what we have so far. Now we are on the 9th and final row. You can see we only got the gap here and we got the cell. So you chain 4 as you are doing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you turn. So when you turn, you know we are doing a double crochet here, but because it's the last one, we just go on top of the chain, grab that, and now slip it through there like so. So we got some, because this is the other end. Now let's cut our yarn there. We're going to knit in a minute, but let's see what we have so far. So we got our square. We got our square ready, as you can see. So beautiful, yet so easy. It looks like that, like this on the other end. So I've got my little square. Yeah, it's like that. So that is it for today. Thank you for being with me. So until the next time, I will say bye bye.